Did you know there's websites out there that pay you to advertise in your car? If you did, you probably also know there's scam websites out there that claim to get you connected with these companies. So you might have given up on this whole idea of passive income by advertising on your car. This is all fake. Next. Well, it's not all fake. There's real apps out there that'll pay you to advertise in your car, and I'm gonna show them to you today. And I'm also gonna break down how to get started, how much you can make, and the best apps to use to cash in on this game-changing opportunity. And most importantly, how not to get scammed. So if you're ready to turn your car into a mobile billboard and make some real passive income, these are the apps you're gonna need. So let's dive into some websites to make some passive income and get you paid to advertise in your car. First up, we got Wrapify. Wrapify is one of the biggest platforms out there for car advertising. They've been around since 2015 and have partnered with major brands like Pepsi, eBay, Amazon, and more. And they'll pay you for driving around with companies' wraps on your car. All you need to do is sign up, schedule a car inspection, and once you're approved, you can start making money. The more you drive, the more you get paid. And if you live in a busy area, your earning potential can be pretty solid. Oh, and the best part, Wrapify lets you track your earnings on their app, so you always know what you're bringing in. To be eligible for Wrapify, you must pass a background check, drive a 2010 vehicle or newer, and be at least 21 years old. So when you sign up, they'll give you a brand campaign. Let's say it's Amazon, for example, and those campaigns last about 4 to 12 weeks. So you'll be driving around with the Amazon logo or whatever you're advertising for about 4 to 12 weeks. But those brands can choose to extend the campaign, bringing you even more earnings. So once that campaign's done, you get that wrap taken off, you can start another campaign. So the average pay per campaign, depending on your area, is anywhere from $180 to $450 per month. The cool thing about Wrapify is you also have the opportunity to make extra earnings by doing what they call swarm events, where all drivers on the same campaign meet up in a certain area and drive for a specified amount of time. For example, if there's a big game going on and those advertisers want to target that demographic, you drive outside the arena or stadium, things like that. And pay ranges anywhere from $50 to $100 an hour when you do these events. Now, these events aren't available for all campaigns. I want to say it's more these Fortune 500 type campaigns that do these swarm events, but it's ultimately going to depend on the brand. All right, so next up, we have Carvertise. Carvertise is another well-known app in the car advertising game that's been around since 2012. Like Wrapify, Carvertise will connect you with companies looking to promote their products. They also offer full and partial wraps, but full wraps always pay more. And sign up is simple. Just download the app, get matched, wrap, and earn. The only downside here is some cities have more offers than others, so you might get matched immediately or it might take a while depending on your area. So to qualify for Carvertise, you need a 2010 vehicle or newer, have a clean driving record, and drive at least 30 miles a day. So pay will entirely depend on the type of campaign, but you can expect to earn anywhere from $100 to $300 per month. While that really doesn't seem like a lot, it's legit and it's passive income. Next is Nickelytics. This is another company that's been around for a while, founded in 2019. Nickelytics is a little different than Wrapify and Carvertise because they do all sorts of advertising, like delivery robot ads, digital screen ads, billboards, 18-wheeler ads, all that's B2B. We're here to make money by advertising on our car. So let me show you how to do that with Nickelytics. All you need to do is sign up and accept the ad campaign when they become available. Then you get your car wrapped. There's self-install and custom install options. Nickelytics will pay for the install and removal of your wrap. And like Wrapify and Carvertise, pay will depend on the type of campaign, but Nickelytics does pay a little bit more. Top campaigns coming in at $500 per month, but most drivers are going to average anywhere from $175 to $250 per month. A plus of Nickelytics is they have campaigns in all 50 states. A con with Nickelytics, along with Wrapify and Carvertise, is they may violate some rideshare terms of service because many of these companies specifically ban any form of advertising on your car. And that's pretty funny to me because you're a contract worker and it's your car, and they're gonna dictate what you can and cannot put on your vehicle. So I guess it's one of those don't ask, don't tell situations, right? But to be safe, if you are a rideshare or delivery driver, make sure you check your terms of service before applying for any of this. Just be careful you don't get deplatformed. So look, while $150 to $450 to $500 extra a month isn't a lot, you're making that money passively, right? Slapping some stickers on your car, making some extra cash. These are the only 3 legit car advertising company websites that I've found. So if you've done any type of web search on making money like this, you've probably seen there's a ton of different websites. So anytime anybody asks you to pay for access to companies looking to advertise, don't do it. Another scam that I've seen that these guys are doing now is they're not actually asking you for money up front. What they're doing is collecting your data. So there'll be a website out there that looks pretty legit and you apply, not even really entering any personal or sensitive information, just your name, email, and phone number. And that's all these scammers want, because what they want to know is who's looking for work, who's looking for money. So with just that information, they'll start spamming you with other scams that they're doing. They'll say, hey, we found your resume online. We're gonna pay you $1,000 a week to do XYZ, or take this survey and we're gonna pay you this money. And you just go down that rabbit hole of scams, right? So while you might see a website that's not asking you for money, but they are asking for your information, do a little bit more research on that website before you enter it. So with Wrapify, with Carvertise, with Nickelytics, these are 100% real companies, and the only reason I'm suggesting them to you today. So I want to thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Please consider subscribing. Financial links in the description. See you next time.